Previously on Dream Team.
50 grand a pop for letting in the odd goal. Because I'm a cheat.
Naismith and Hernandez throwing the Leicester game.
Is this true?
Where are you going?
To expose Stuart Naismith.
Why didn't you tell them?
Because if we do, Harchester United is finished.
Listen in! No need for a half-time team talk. Just keep on doing what you're doing and we're home and dry. I just want to say this. I'm proud of you. In 10 years in management, I ain't ever had the privilege of working with such a fantastic group of
Where's my kit?
Sod off, Jamie. We ain't got time for this.
Hey! I've got to play. It's the last game of the season.
Watch my lips. You're out. Someone get rid of him, for God's sake. This better be a joke.
Oh, it's real. Want me to prove it?
What's this about?
Play me.
You know I can't.
Well, if I don't play, nobody does.
And cut. Thanks, Tom. That was much better. Are we happy with that one?
No, we're not happy. He's still acting the whole thing up too much. You're making it look like he was enjoying himself.
Look, it's just a dramatic device.
I don't care what it is. You're not doing it, all right?
Okay, everybody, tea break. We need to get over to the other unit and get that opening link nailed. Don't worry about this scene. We'll get it fixed next time, all right?
Well, you better head. Because if there's any more of that, you will be reshooting.
Okay, guys. We ready for a take?
Hey, Mummy.
Whenever you're ready. Okay. And action.
Welcome to the Dragon's Lair, where around this time last year the club faced Everton in a final day relegation dogfight. As it turned out, it was going to be more than just a football match. It was going to be the scene of one of the most dramatic events in football history. Events that led to the tragic death of goalkeeper Jamie Parker. So as the Dragons prepare to face Everton again, this time with one eye on a Champions League finish, we'll then be posing this question. Just 1 year on, have Harchester United laid their ghosts to rest?
Oh, Clyde, man. Have you seen that guy that got playing you?
James Dean, innit?
Dean Gaffney, more like.
How can you not even joke about this? I mean, this whole thing ain't even right. It should be left well alone.
All right, lads. I know there's been some disruption because of this filming, but...
I mean, we can't even get into our own changing room.
I hate messing up my routine.
Hey, I'm no happier about it than you are. But we can't afford to let it distract us. We've got Ferguson and Rooney to beat in the next 2 days. I want you thinking about nothing else other than that match. Remember, if Newcastle lose tomorrow and we beat Everton, we go fourth. Champions League.
Abs. Hi, stranger. Just been watching rehearsals. They managed to speak to you yet?
Not yet, no. After training.
You sure you're going to be all right about doing this?
Yeah, I'm sure I'll be fine.
Well, look, I really appreciate it, and so would Jamie. I know it ain't easy thinking about what happened in there. Tash Parker. Dad, I can't really hear you. I'm just going to go and get some reception.
So the gun goes off, grab your right side and you fall to the floor. Got that? Okay, top of the scene, please. And action.
Those aren't my lucky gloves.
We don't have...
It's okay. Not like I'm going to be using them, is it? Not like I'm going to be making any saves. Gaffer would kill me.
Why don't you hand me that? And I'll hold it. Just while you put your gloves on, okay?
Okay.
And bell and gunshot.
Stay back. You stay back.
Good. Okay. Let's head up for a take then, shall we? Abby Fletcher. Have you met your alter ego yet? Annie. This is the woman it all happened to.
Such a nightmare. That's basically the first rehearsal we've had. I only got given the script yesterday. If there's any chance we could get together and go through motivation and stuff.
I really don't remember very much. It all happened so quickly.
Even so, it would be really useful.
I have to go.
Hurry up, Gaffney. Hey, talk to yourself, peanut head. This boy Jones.
Hey, who's this? I'm a footballer. I'm not a movie star. Come on, it wasn't that bad. You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
No, you're not. Come here. I knew this documentary was a bad idea.
Honestly, I'm fine.
Is there anything you can do?
I could do it not being on my own at the moment. I don't suppose you fancy coming round later?
Yeah, sounds good. I'll see you later.
Good to see you back on form, Viz. Keep that focus.
Hey, Matt!
Don't shy out of those, Peter, man. Get up in the air for
Martin
it.
Thorne, director.
Funeral director?
The Jamie Parker drama documentary.
I hardly know him.
But you're both goalkeepers. We were just hoping we could interview you.
Hey! What's going on?
Oh, I'm sorry.
I thought we agreed no filming of training.
We were just hoping for a quick interview.
I'm not talking to you, Tash.
Look, I'm really sorry, Stuart.
Look, we're trying to prepare for a game here. A game which could decide whether we make the Champions League or continue to exist full stop. Now, I'm going to tell you this. I was against this documentary from the start. The last thing anyone needs right now is to have all this negative emotion being dragged up. I've already let them take over the change room. I'm even doing an interview myself, but the one thing I will not accept, and that's them hassling Vivian Wright. That kind of thing could send them over the edge. So I don't want those people or their cameras going anywhere near him. Do I make myself clear? Do I? Thank you. Right, let's get back on with it. All changing rooms closed for filming.
Yeah, I know. I'm being interviewed.
Right. So, aye.
Just over there, if that's okay. And if you can sit yourself down next to Abby, then we'll get right on with it. Won't take 5 minutes.
You want us to do it together?
Sure. Sorry, is that a problem?
Whatever.
Just a bit closer, please. Perfect. Okay. Camera rolling. Stuart, we understand that you took care of Abby during the siege, is that right?
Yes. After Abby had taken the bullet, it was obvious we had to do something. She was losing a lot of blood. Going very pale. But it wasn't until we turned her on her side that we saw how bad it really was.
So, would you say you saved Abby's life?
I just did what I could.
Abby, is it true that when people share an experience like this, it forges a lifelong bond between them?
I suppose you could say that.
I understand that the events of that day had a tragic legacy for you, that you were told that you can't have children.
Yeah, that's true.
Would you say that events that day contributed to the eventual breakup of your marriage?
What do you know about my marriage? You want to know the real reason it broke up?
Turn that thing off. Out! All of you! Out! Leave us alone.
No. Don't you dare pretend to care about what you've done to me.
I am so sorry. I really am.
Liar. You were more than happy to sit there and act the hero a minute ago. You're just afraid they're gonna find out about the real Stuart Naismith. The Stuart Naismith that's a marriage breaker, a blackmailer and a cheat who betrays friends and his sport to get what he wants.
Do you think I don't hate myself? For betraying everything football's about? For hurting my friends? There's hardly a waking moment I don't wish I could take it all back, but I can't. I know you're upset, Abby, and you have every right to be. But remember why you've kept quiet for this long. If you breathe a word of this now, we're all ruined. And you do that to those players when we're this close to the Champions League.
I wanted to tell you. He made me do it.
Don't you dare pretend to care about what you've done to me.
I really am.
Liar. You're just afraid they're gonna find out about the real Stuart. Stuart Naismith that's a marriage breaker and a blackmailer and a cheat. His friends and his sport to get what he wants.
Do you think I don't hate myself for betraying everything football's about? If you breathe a word of this now, we're all ruined.
One thing that I will not accept, and that's that hassling Vivian Wright. That kind of thing can send them over the edge.
No, we're still not there, I'm afraid. It's just coming over as rather shouty at the moment.
I know. I'm sorry, I'm just not feeling it.
Well, you're going to have to start. We're shooting soon. You bearing up all right, Tash?
Huh? Yeah, I'm fine.
What are the chances of Tom being able to spend a little bit of time with you on this?
Obviously, I've read what there is to read, but the papers never give the full story. How was he acting at the time? Normal or...?
No, he was well uptight. But then it could just easily have been the pressure of a relegation battle.
See, that's the thing. How would you know if a keeper's letting in goals on purpose or just having a bad game? There's no way of knowing. Isn't that Viv right?
Yeah, this is his bar.
Just the man.
What? What are you doing?
Come on, what harm can it do? If he doesn't want to talk to me, he can just say no.
Good money, is it then? The acting lot?
Yeah, I suppose.
Vinnie Jones certainly done all right.
Yeah. Yeah, look, I was wondering.
Listen, thanks for the drink. You shouldn't have.
Yeah, Viv, before you go, mate, I just wanted to ask you a couple of goalkeeping questions.
Oh?
Well, about Jamie Parker.
I already told you, mate. I hardly knew him.
Yeah, right. But as a goalkeeper, Do you think you'd be able to tell if someone was letting in a goal on purpose or whether it was just a bad mistake?
What are you saying?
Nothing. I was just asking.
Asking? Why? What are you accusing me of?
Nothing.
Look, he's just doing his research, Viv. Trying to get into character, you know?
Yeah. Well, he's not doing it in my bar. Get him out of here, or I won't be responsible.
Hi.
Abby, you remember Georgina, don't you?
Hi. Great to see you again. Why don't I open this? Corkscrew? Drawer beside the fridge.
Look, I just didn't want to let you down tonight. I didn't know she was coming to see me.
You could have called me first. So, anyone for a drink? I drove past the club last night. Is that a film crew outside? Yeah, it is. How exciting. What are they making?
Drama documentary, I think they call it, about the day Jimmy Barker died.
Oh, of course. It's a terrible time for you. I'm sorry. I can't do this. I have so put my foot in it. Why didn't you warn me?
I didn't know she's gonna react like this.
We should go. Thank you so much, Abby. It's been lovely.
Could you give us a moment, George, please? I'll see you outside. I shouldn't have brought her here, especially tonight. I'm sorry. I thought you were okay.
They asked me about Carl. About not being able to have children. Everything.
They shouldn't be doing this.
I'm watching that actress being me. Getting shot. All those things that I have tried so hard to get out of my head.
You poor thing.
Don't leave me, Marcel. I need you. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said that. You better go. She's waiting.
But Abby...
Look, I'll be fine. Just go.
Here we are, the Granger Hotel.
Can we carry on to the Marina Grand, please?
George.
You've hardly said a word since we left. Look, I don't know what happened back there, but you obviously need to be by yourself.
I just don't like to see her upset.
There's no need to explain.
I'll take you to lunch tomorrow to make up for tonight, okay?
It's a deal.
Can I have a scotch, please?
Hey. Guess you're another one that doesn't think I should be doing this film.
No. As a friend, you know how much I regret what happened with Jamie. But you are stirring up things that are better left alone.
Is that why everyone's so damn edgy? Or have they got new secrets to hide?
What do you mean?
Stuart, Abby, Viv Wright. Everyone I speak to, they're all flying off the handle.
I'm going to bed. I suggest you stop imagining and do the same.
We were cooped up in here for hours, hoping, praying that Jamie would come out and everything would be okay. I was desperately trying to contact Natasha, playing in my head how I was going to break the news, knowing that she was out there somewhere with Hope, happy, ignorant of what was going on. How does a man tell his daughter, your husband shot your best friend, and holding his teammates hostage? It was the worst night of my life.
Cut. Mr. Stein, thank you. That was terrific. Won't cut a word of it. Okay, everybody, that's a wrap for this location.
Thanks, Dad.
Against my better judgment, I was doing it.
For Jamie?
No, for you. Thought it might help you feel better, but it hasn't, has it?
No. Oh, I just hate the way that everyone blames Jamie. It can happen to one good man, and it can happen to others. And I reckon it is happening. Again.
Are you saying somebody who's throwing games?
Yes.
Sweetheart, what possible motive would they have? The club will fold if they don't make Champions League. They'll all lose money.
Why would a manager bring in an unstable goalie and then start picking fights with him? Why would Marcel drop a ball to Thierry Henry? And why would Abby call Stuart Naismith a blackmailer and a cheat?
You're confusing the past with the present.
You don't know that.
I do. It's not logical, Princess. You need to go home and get some rest.
Still got stuff to do around here.
They can manage without you.
No! Look, I'm doing this for Jamie and I'm going to do it properly. I'll get my proof. And don't look at me like I'm deranged.
Come on, Marcel, what's going on? Where's your focus? Marcel, what's going on? Look, we need accurate set pieces to break down Everton. All right, lads, let's call it a day. Dean Boyle's laying on some sandwiches and some drink upstairs for us for the Newcastle game, so if they lose, it's in our hands. So let's get ourselves up there.
Hi.
Hi.
I need to know what you meant last night.
I should never have said anything.
Yeah, but you did, and I have to know if you want us as friends or something more.
Oh. Not just as a friend.
Then what?
I don't know. I just know that I don't want you to be with her.
How can you say this to me now?
I didn't mean to.
But in Ireland you told me that you didn't love me.
I didn't. I wasn't... Something changed.
4 months I was in love with you. I would have followed you to the other side of the world. I would have given up everything for you. But you told me no. You don't feel the same again and again. And now, finally, I
I meet a lovely, sweet girl that I really like. You turn around and you tell me this.
I'm sorry.
No, I'm sorry, and I'm sorry if this film is painful for you, and I'm sorry if I'm making it worse, but you just cannot do this to me now.
Wow.
To make up for last night.
You really didn't need to.
Well, you know, I just want to make sure you're okay.
I'm fine, honestly. But what about Abby? Have you seen her today?
Let's not talk about her. In fact, let's not talk at all. When was the last time you got room service?
Hey, what happened to room service?
Later.
Slow down. Marcel. Look, this really isn't working, is it?
What do you mean?
I think we both know what I mean.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't be doing this. It's my fault.
It's nobody's fault. It's just the way it goes sometimes. So, maybe we should call it a day.
George,
It's okay, Marcel. Honestly. Take care. Marcel, if she's the one, you'll know.
Connolly. It's a risky back pass kept in by Viv Wright. It's not a good clearance, so here's Forlan. Great cross, Scholes buries the header. And Manchester United finally score. Viv Wright beaten.
Tash, what are you doing here?
I needed somewhere to practice my speed. I'm here, babe. And Hope's with Dad. We're all here. The police brought us. You want to come out now, don't you? You want to come home?
I didn't think you'd ever want to speak to me after what I'd done.
We don't need to talk about that now.
Yes, we do. I need you to understand that the man who did those things, it wasn't me. When I took that money off and Dawn, I was still in America. I thought we were finished. I thought I'd still be there with Shannon. And Hope, I hardly even knew her.
Sweetheart, we need to concentrate on Abby. Can't we do this when you come out? Just the two of us?
I don't think I'm coming out.
And cut.
This has been an excellent start to the match by Leeds United.
You've been getting a bit of extra match practice in, have you?
You lasted the full 9 minutes this time, son. You're all good.
Forward into the heart of that Newcastle penalty area. Possibilities here for Leeds. Viduka scores! And that's nothing more than Leeds United have deserved.
I'm watching the match.
Blow to Newcastle United's hopes of Champions League place. But Mark
You gonna tell me what this is about?
Whatever Stuart's paying you, it's not worth it.
I don't know what you've been told, love, but I ain't been paid diddly squat. Neither's anyone else.
I've seen the Man U tape. I know about the ban and walking out last week. It's not just that. The look on your face. It's the same look my Jamie had.
Are you calling me a cheat?
Look, I'm not blaming you. He's making you do it. I know that.
You think you can talk to me how you like just because you're mates with my missus?
Ask Abby Fletcher. She knows all about it.
Get her. Now.
Newcastle are enjoying quite a lot of possession at the moment. Leeds United being forced to defend.
What's this about, Tash?
Tell him what you said to Stuart in the changing room.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You called him a marriage breaker and a blackmailer and a cheat.
The girls accuse me of throwing games here.
That's what you said.
Yeah, I had an argument with Stuart, but it was about personal stuff. Nobody accused anyone of being a cheat.
Are you saying I made it up?
No, I'm not. I think you must have been confused.
Your husband was a cheat, love. Not me. You're off your rocker.
Tash!
Okay, cue Jamie. We're shooting this final scene.
Your husband was a cheat, love.
He won't run away again.
You're off your rocker.
Tash, where are you, babe? Put the gun down, Jamie! And move away with your hands above your head! You lied to me!
Referee Mike Riley's had a long look at the watch here, and it's all
All right, listen up, lads. Listen, settle down for a second. As you can see, it's in our hands now, boys. All you got to do is play like I know you can. This time tomorrow, we'll be on course for the Champions League.
Abby, how's Tash?
Yeah, man. I heard she really lost it.
She's fine. Jeff's taking her home.
Is she gonna be okay? Told her this documentary was a bad idea.
It's not the documentary. It's us.
What are you talking about?
She heard us, Stuart. She heard me calling you a cheat. And before you ask, she won't say anything. I told her I never said it. That she imagined it. So now she thinks she's going mad. How do you think that makes me feel?
I'm sorry, but you did the right thing.
Yet again, I have to lie for you. When's it gonna end?
These will get you to sleep, Princess.
I'm so sorry, Dad.
What are you sorry for?
I'm sorry for being such a mess.
You're not a mess. You're just stressed. Promise me you'll have no more to do with this filming, and you keep away from the club tomorrow.
Promise.
Good girl. Now get some rest.
Do
Do you really think I'm going mad?
No, sweetheart.
Well, welcome to the Dragon's Lair, where Harchester United today face Everton in a match been billed as a memorial to the late Jamie Parker. Well, there's certainly been an odd atmosphere around the ground today, and for many fans this represents a chance to finally wash away the past in the only way the team knows how, and that's on the pitch.
What a massive game for Harchester at the Dragon's Lair today. The arrival of Everton, and a year to the day since the tragic death of the former Harchester goalkeeper, Jamie Parker. Bound to be a lot of emotion around the Lair today, but it's Champions League football that is very much on the minds of the Harchester fans and their players following Newcastle's defeat yesterday.
Is Tash not here?
She's at home, where she should be, taking it nice and easy.
Mr. Stein, I'm so sorry about yesterday. We had no idea she was there.
I'm not interested. Thanks to your lot, my daughter thinks she's losing her mind. And if it wasn't for Abby here, things would be a lot worse. So if you think you've been let off the hook, forget it. The damage has already been done.
I've called Bobby in to cover for me.
Why?
Because Tash is too traumatized to come to the match. I think I should be with her. Don't you?
Ammo. Jaws.
Do I have to?
Yes. It's a mark of respect.
Well, what if I don't respect him?
Look, Jamie was a mate of ours. So please, put it on. Cheers. One game in goal and now you think you're a defender.
Sorry?
What's wrong, man?
Nothing, I've got a lot on my mind.
Look, well, whatever it is, just sort it out, please, yeah? We need your head clear for the match. Bye. Hey! Where you going?
Just sort out things, like you said.
Marcel?
Is Abby there?
I'm afraid she's had to leave. Anything I can help you with?
No, thanks.
It's down to you now, boys. That is where we're going to be in 90 minutes. Believe it.
The minute silence perfectly observed, and this is the Harchester side today. Stuart Naismith, full-strength team. Viv Wright back in goal, despite the volatile temperament that's caused him so many problems off the field. And what a contrasting figure he is to that of Jamie Parker, whose memory we pay tribute to today. Everton kick us off, and a nervy afternoon in store for manager Stuart Naismith.
It's a mess. All these weeds, no flowers. As long as I never came, I could always imagine as if he wasn't really dead. At any time, I'd hear his voice again. Or he'd walk back through the door, as if it was all a dream. I miss him so much.
Very good spell for Everton. The corner, Rooney! Good save by Wright. He is in sparkling form today. Now, Everton's free kick. And a good shot. Well struck and equally well saved by Wright. Rooney. Watson. Rooney position again. Wayne Rooney! Denied by Viv Wright. Brilliant goalkeeping again. Harchester, rare counter-attack. Lee Presley. Everton backing off here. Yobo and Presley brings a diving save out of Simonson. The tension all around the Dragon's Lair. Viv Wright, the hero so far.
God, Abby, I really thought it was all happening again. I thought that you told Stuart he was cheating. I was sure Viv Wright was throwing games. I thought Marcel knew. I'm really scared. I'm going mad. And I don't want to go mad.
You're not going mad, Tash. You did hear me right.
What?
I did call Stuart a cheat.
So he is throwing games?
It's not the same, okay? It's not what you think.
But you said that I imagined it. You let me think I was going mad, Abby. How could you?
It's not that simple. There's so much at stake here. Do you not think Marcel and I would have said something if...
Marcel? Well, so he is involved. I can't let this happen again.
Tash, wait!
It was a one-off!
You don't understand!
Don't do anything stupid! Damn!
Marcel Sabatier rides the first challenge, plays the ball forward, and here's Clyde Connolly, great chance, yes! Clyde Connolly for Harchester! The man who got such an important goal against Everton last season has done it again against David Moyes' Everton. Clyde Connolly, and I wonder, is history about to repeat itself again? Very close now to half-time. Referee looks at the watch, blows the whistle, and Harchester leading at the break by a 0-0 scored by Clyde Connolly. An all-round, a good Harchester team performance here, particularly from goalkeeper Viv Wright, and a Champions League place just 45 minutes away.
Come on! Who's it, Danny? Hey, we're not there yet, Clyde! Chin up there. Easy, what play, Tyson, man? Easy, Marcel. And you? Well played.
I love to play my part.
Lee! I'm not going mad. Stuart is throwing games.
Oh, no more of this crap.
Look, Abby's told me. She lied before. Marcel knows too. Look, I swear on my baby's life. Now, do you think I'd say that if it wasn't true? Please. Don't let this happen again.
Clyde, well done. Keep finding those spaces, all right? We're going to test the pace in the second half. Knock the ball over the top. Well done, Viv. Excellent first half, man. Well done.
Right. What's all this here about match fixing?
What are you talking about?
You throwing games. No one is going anywhere till I get some answers.
Coming soon on Dream Team.
Would you please tell me what's been going on?
They know what we did. I was told to thrill this game. It's not what I wanted, but I had to do it.
Stuart has resigned from his position as manager of team affairs.
You've taken everything!